What hacker replay are we on? Is this 69? It's not 69, we're on hacker replay 67. We are going to watch this first match, which is on the 25th, so it's one of these two. So in this match, we have Feetlicker126, who is accusing their teammate L2336. You can notice that they already had the reverse friendly fire activated, meaning that they, in previous matches, had team killed. If this is the correct type of submission, then what we're going to see is something that I actually had happen to me in one of my matches. Yep. So, no time wasted. What do I do to zoom in? There we go.
I just love Dex,
so, as you can tell...
Praying Feetlicker is a streamer mode name and not this dude's actual name.
Who knows? They're just floating. So there is a new cheat that is basically a god mode. What they can do is essentially float. And when they're floating, they can't be killed. They are immune to all damage. And then they just have like insta-kill when they look at someone. And apparently one-shot destruction. So I had this happen to me in a skyscraper match, and I'll probably include it in the actual record, or in the actual match, or what's called video that goes live. But if you guys watched on stream, you'll know what I'm talking about. Gun. Fucking sliding back and forth so fast. Oh, he's just floating? What? Is this the new cheat that you can just float? The only way to kill him is by nading him from below. Oh. Oh, what the... So when he's floating, he's invincible, like he was there. I think the Twitch shot him and he didn't die. But as soon as he touches the ground, he's not invincible. Interesting. This is the guy from last match. He's trying to give me the good gluck for trying to throw that match. Dude, he is going to town on me right now. Oh, and Mozzie's joining too. We got the double gluck. Honestly, this is just a prelude to what will happen when you get the VarsityGaming charm. Everyone will want you, even in-game. You can get it for free just by subbing to my Twitch channel with Twitch Prime, or you can use $5. My boy's just sliding.
Damn. Dex, bro.
Went for the
Who
knife.
needs hacks when you can get the VarsityGaming charm
Can he
that
break?
will get you instant headshots and all the women?
That's true. Can he break hatches? The Maverick just did not even react to him. I want to see if they'll actually pull off the God mode thing, because so in the match I was in, they floated, but no one pushed them, so they didn't get to like show off their invulnerability. But here you can see he's floating again. I'm very curious why that is that they can do that. Like, why is it that when floating you're immune to damage? Is there something in the Siege code that allows you to be immune to damage while floating? Because there have been content creators in the past who have complained that hit reg when jumping out a window is horrible and it doesn't work at all, which I've never really experienced too much, but they say is like the worst thing in the world. So maybe there is some type of thing they can take advantage of where they can just make it like where the shitty hit reg doesn't hurt them because they're floating. And there he goes, floating again. Well, there we have the proof that you can't actually kill them when they're floating. I wonder if while he's floating here and immune to all damage, if he's actually somewhere else along, like in the map, and he can kill people. I guess we're about to find out. Even explosives can't hurt them. Let's see how this can be useful. Like floating here, I don't really understand what you can do with this. I guess if you jump out a window, you could float and then just kill everyone. Probably get a good shot for what will be the thumbnail. Although I have a pretty good one where I watched Vigil just float on cameras. Oh, there it is. He had 0 stims and he reloaded. Did he? Did he always have 0 stims? I know he shot at the Melusi, but it didn't actually heal her, so I don't know if maybe it's just like a fake shot. He actually had 0 stims from the very beginning. I don't know how that works. They do win. Although, he's only gotten 5 kills. Does he do anything for his team?
I just love Dex, bro.
Oh. I might have spoke too soon. Feels like on defense he was doing nothing, but then on attack. What? What? Huh. He took like no damage from that. What? Can he just like play with his health basically? Bruh. How does Blitz lose that? This might be a thing where he can't actually shoot them and hurt them while he's like in this god mode. Or he's just fucking with them. He's definitely just fucking with them. Oh yeah, this was the other thing. They mentioned that in the file. Man was planting on the other side of a wall. Ow. They can do just about anything these days. I don't get it. Like how broken is the code in Siege that they can actually do this? Well, that was the first match. I'm going to guess hacker. It was only 5 rounds. We didn't really see too much proof, but I'm leaning towards cheating because I think they were just a little bit too suspicious. You know, but I'd maybe have to see another match just to make sure. In our second match on the 27th, we have this person I think is accusing, yeah, the entire enemy team. He said that he said 3 of them are suspicious for sure, and the other 2 are like whatever. But the main ones are, this person is Troy Bolton 2816, who is accusing mainly from the LDS clan of gods. That's the main accused, and then also Goblin, and then maybe Sane. Okay, we actually might be able to tell that they're already cheating. So it'd be of gods, shaman, or I don't know, shaman, whatever, and Goblin, because they don't have their gadget. That was the same thing that happened in the last game. The cheaters had no utility. Whenever he spawned in, he just had 0 utility, other than when he was Legion. So that might be proof. Like, does he actually come? Oh. Okay, they actually can use it. So it's possible that this could be a match replay bug, then. But why does it only happen on certain people? Like it was Zofia, Maverick, and Amaru, but not Thermite. That's so weird. This guy doesn't seem like he's cheating so far. I think that sound cue is enough to confirm that it actually is Thunderbird who submitted the match. Let me just see if they die. When they get damage or die, it should make a really loud noise. Okay, yeah. That was the noise, or that noise at least confirms that. Okay. We know it's a legit match. Or at least legit submission. Fuse the cheat. Like, is this the match with the fuse? No, I don't think so. I still want to see that match. I guess I'll say it now, so in case it gets in the recording, there's someone in my community when I got back from vacation who said that they had a match where someone had unlimited fuse pucks in their fuse charges, and they said they submitted it, but I couldn't find the match, so submit it. Show me it. I'm really hating this audio bug. I just hear the wind constantly. Who was it again? It was Gods, Goblin, and Sane. Those are the main three. And so far they have a collective 2 kills between them. Wait. Did Thermite just put a Thermite charge on that? Does that break the wall? Oh, it does. So why would you waste one there? That makes a little bit more sense. That way, in case you go to trench, it works. After this round, I'm going to restart the game because the audio bug is really bothering me. Yeah, this guy was cheating. How did he not know that? Yeah, that guy was right there. Let me go back and see what Fuse just did. That was reactive. He's also running the GSS, or GSH. What is it, 18? Worst pistol in the game. Guilty calling it. I mean, chances are, just based off of how many cheaters are in Siege, probably, but we need proof. See, that's when you drop. Cluster charge going off, you know they're not going to peek you from the left side, you drop. There's a bell. Alright, well they dropped a little bit late. Okay. Let me restart real quick. I think it's just this map. I think Canal has this like weird error bug where you just hear the air all the time. Okay, so Zero has no gadget, but now this guy who never had a gadget before has it, so really weird spectator bug that I guess only happens for some gadgets and not others. So far the only like slightly suspicious thing we've seen was that the Shaman guy, I think it was, or maybe it was the Sane guy, I can't remember, who was the last one left in that one round, was just staring at the Thunderbird who was down on the ground through the wall. But I don't think they were actually looking at the Thunderbird, I think they were just looking at the rotate or the corner. So far this team does not seem that good. Goblin was one of the accused, he has 0 kills. Sane has 2 kills. Gods has 1 kill. But it does go to overtime, so maybe they just fucking toggle on.
I just love Dex.
Because like if this LDS team suddenly just goes nuclear and just destroys everyone, then I think we can kind of assume that they're cheating because they're gonna be, if they lose this, they're gonna be down 0-3. They seem trash as is. Thanks, sub Frederick. This guy can't even hit a Capcam trap. So they should win this round, I think. He literally just saw... He saw Thunderbird's head. Did nothing. Alright, maybe they do throw this. This guy's getting pinged on the camera, we can hear that. Okay, got a kill. Okay, died. Bro. Well, they for sure win 3 in a row, and then they either win 5 in a row total to win it all, or they choke in overtime. Those are the two possibilities. Wasn't a headshot? Wait, did he get a headshot on that Aruni? So we'll go back and see. No, it was. It's hard to tell, but it's just the recoil. Watch. He's like aiming at stomach level, but then the 2 kicks up. It hits her head right there. Oh my god, he went rook. And as we're all learning from my Twitter thread, apparently the pros, or I guess former pros, it's Pengu and Zeronic, are saying that rook's gonna be insanely overpowered or really, really strong in the new season. Guaranteed no one's ever gonna go rook. He's still gonna be useless. Because I made a tweet. People were complaining yesterday saying how Zofia withstand is the same thing as rook withstand when it's not even close to the same. But let's see. Maybe this guy starts toggling cause he's rook. Or maybe the rook power gives him the ability to just kill everyone. Insanely overpowered operator. Goblin's dead. Oh. Okay. I was suspicious for like half a second there and then immediately went away when he whiffed all his shots and did not know where he was getting shot from. That was a headshot. Okay, we can maybe assume that that was leg. Because he shot at head level, but it was behind them. And if someone has high ping, that usually is how it looks, so... We'll assume it's leg. That was a headshot too. I didn't pay attention enough. Was it a headshot? He's also just staring at them. It's close enough. Close enough that I wouldn't deem it suspicious. All of his shots that were headshots have been at least close enough that we can just assume. I mean, if this guy is toggling, there's a person like in the room right next to him that he's just ignoring. He has no ideas there. I also don't think I saw the headshot here. Oh no, she went down and then he shot at her head when she was going down. This guy just let him walk by? Unfortunate timing. Thanks for some run, Beasley. This guy just got a 4K this round from just walking around and headshotting everyone. But I cannot say that at any point it's looked like he is walling, because he just kind of walks around and he looks always past them and then realizes that he's staring at them. It's like if he is cheating at that point, then he's just giving the enemy like 5 seconds of hope to actually see him, and they never do. Or at least they... Oh, they hurt him. You guys think 100% cheater? I mean, I feel like if it was 100% a cheater, he would have been a little bit more obvious when it comes to all the people he's trying to kill. And then here, is there a reason for him to do that? He's just impacting. See, here I'd say it's a little bit more suspicious because he kind of just pushed for no reason. He just knew that they were over there, but... I mean, the other ones, they were either all in fights with his teammates, or they kind of just walked into his view. This is also one of the accused. That was a headshot? It was at head level, but it was like way back here.
Dex, bro.
This is one of those situations where I'm starting to get suspicious, but if they, like, this is all one clan, if they're on servers that they're not supposed to be on,
Dex,
and they just have really high ping, then sure, shooting the ghost will get a headshot. I don't know. Again, impacting something that has no relevance to the round. Okay, well that one was a little bit more relevant. Wonder why he shot that. Hold up. We got a Valkyrie on a Velcam. And then one is there. Now the question is, do they ever find this? Doesn't look like it. It's still right there. So when the rook shot through the floor, it was because they were pinging. Okay, makes sense. Hold on. I was distracted by a chicken tendy. He just lined this person up through the wall. This is getting pinged. Just not notice the Sophia right there. Did not. Okay. I don't think they were accused for wall hacks at this point, my man. Well, my man, it's called toggling, if you've ever heard of it. Shockingly, it is possible that you could not be walling at the beginning of a match and then be walling at the end of a match. Was that on the window? It was. See, like right there. So if this person was cheating or had walls, or like basically every cheat has walls, so I would just say cheating. If they were cheating, they would know that they're on the right side, but instead they were shooting towards the left side. Another headshot, but that one obviously makes a lot more sense because it looked like it was basically just head. Yeah. They can't really control their recoil either, which is what's making it even more surprising that there's more headshots than not. Another headshot. Oh, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure every single kill of this guy's has been a headshot. Almost close to the head too. And they reported him there. Oh, someone was just on the roof that he didn't see. Just kidding, apparently this barricade is still up. Bad crosshair placement, bad recoil just means the bullet gets kicked to the head. Nah. It just seems like, I don't think he's had a single kill that hasn't been a headshot. The recoil headshots people like to complain about, but that only happens so much. Happening 8 times in 5 or 6 rounds, that's a lot. That's a very high rate. Also a headshot. But it's the same thing. It's just, it looks like it kicks up and hits their head. Yeah, if this guy, if I look at his stats and he has like a 95% headshot rate, then we know something is up, right? To me, I feel like the headshots are just recoil related. Again, it would only happen so many times. Lost that. The Sane and Goblin as well. That one, see, that was a normal headshot. The DMR. He almost hit the Aruni, but then it's like he doesn't even notice that she's right there. But then it does? I don't know. He's still just aiming at the wall where he last saw her. It's like a baby that doesn't understand object permanence. They look at the last known location and assume they have to be there still. As far as mechanics, that one surprised me because throughout this entire match, I wouldn't necessarily describe the LDS group as like well skilled in gunfights, but then there he did a quick check, which takes a little bit more, like, I guess game sense to know how to do, but he just did it really quickly. So the accused team wins. I don't know. There's been a lot of small things, but even adding them all up, I don't think it's that much. I should look into this a bit more. I guess the only way I'd be able to look into it would be by going to what's it called? A cheating website. But I feel like it's not possible to get soft aim without wall hacks. I feel like it's like a package thing. You have to get all of them. Okay, so this guy was 2 and 5 or 3 and 5. Headshot, which looked like it didn't even hit him in the head. It looked like it was off to the right. Okay. What is he looking at? Like, why is he looking at a wall there? It looks the wrong way. He just sat up. At least this guy's aim seems consistent. Like, it hasn't really looked good all game. There's also, the barricade's up, I just don't know what is barricaded and what's not. I kind of walked into that. I don't know. If he had rook armor, he could self-revive. Another headshot? I don't know. I get that they lost, or like this team lost 5 in a row to lose it all, but it didn't really feel like the LDS crew was like, they just suddenly became amazing. Their silver player with an 80 or 0.88 KD. Where's the headshot rating? Headshot rating is at 43.6%. And I'm pretty sure every single kill this game for him was a headshot, so I guess that's very high compared to his average. What is my headshot rate? Probably not that high. Probably worse than that. 36. LDS underscore sane. God, whatever I'm typing in is like fucking up some of the keybinds for this. LDS sane is normally a plat 3 with a 1.14 KD. Has an 8 KD in casual? Played one game. Okay. 1.64 KD in ranked. A little high. But only 13 matches. I don't know. What was their headshot rate as well? 42.69. What was this guy's? Last guy. 38.33. I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking blind. I didn't really see anything that I would be like, this person's cheating. It did seem weird how many headshots they got, but like, there were so many instances of them walking around the map and having no idea where anyone was. Okay, we gotta continue on because that was the second match and we've been going for like almost an hour. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the person, or this will only be for like 3 rounds. So we'll see this. 5-round match. We have Pertigo Plitchethi? Whatever. That person. Reporting Opa, I'm coma. Are we about to see some crazy shit? I think we're about to see some crazy shit. Well, not really crazy. So he's cheating. I gave him the benefit of the doubt in the last round because even though he broke the window 1 shot, I was like, I fast forwarded enough it could be bugged. But yeah, he's definitely cheating. Yep. Well, he's cheating. So, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he gets banned halfway through this match. I could be thinking of a different match that I was looking at. Like, I went through so many fucking files, but there was one where they said, oh, they left. They either lagged out there or they got banned. They have not been banned. And they have just a casual 2.69 KD. Next match is the 23rd. In this match we have Bell Yui, who is accusing the barcode on their team, and an R11 problematic. Ooh, on the enemy team. Chat. Do we have a hacker versus hacker match? This is 9 rounds, holy shit. I don't know what the hell. He's looking at the door. I didn't even know you could get an angle there. Thought I'd really call that an angle. Okay, you can clearly see them run across there. You'd be able to see that. Also, the problematic guy is part of a 4-stack. Cheater versus cheater. the one supposed cheater is down. Look at this. It is a little weird that he, it looked like he moved his aim before Melusi even peeked. Maybe I'm reading too much into this, but he's like jiggle peeking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and as soon as Melusi's about to peek, it looked like he moved his aim over to the right and was ready for it. But that's just round one. So we have problematic in penthouse. Barcode is outside site window. Did they shoot that beforehand? No, Ying was already looking over there. Even though nothing, this hadn't been shot at all. They're already looking over there before the shots come from Aruni. Does look like he keeps going hip fire to see where people are. No, every time Aruni runs away, it looks like they aim down sight. Literally follows them through the floor. I'm guessing this barcode is cheating. The hip firing to see more, or like on aiming down sight to see more, tracking that frost through the floor, and like constantly looking towards where people are gonna go. It just reads like a cheater to me. Problematic still has not gotten any kills. Like, right there, they were looking at the window, the person turned around to run away, and then immediately they looked over to the right. They died anyways, but this was the other person that was accused. Might be their first kill. It is their first kill. It looked like they were putting down the fuse charge to bait someone to peek, and then looked like he was trying to see the person behind the counter, whoever that is. Thorn? Castle? And then it looked like they looked at the mute through the wall. Possible explanation is that they were gonna fuse the door and then heard the mute jammer and they're like, oh, never mind. And then they just had shitty aim after that. That happened to line up with something. Can he actually see the castle there? I think so, right? Like, this is their helmet. It's hard to tell with the outline because you can't see what the actual... Yeah, you'd be able to see that. It'd be a little bit tough, but you'd be able to see that. And Castle's just fucking blind. I think you'd be able to see that. I'm just surprised that Castle can't see him. That's not a solid wall. That's the solid wall right here. It starts right here. It goes to the right. I'm pretty sure you can see the head. Yeah, because you can see through that. Can't you? This is the spiral part that's blocking Castle. It's on the right side, but like this is a huge part of his head. You can see that. He might be cheating later, but I'm still saying you can see this. People are acting like that's impossible to see, and I don't think it is. fact that he was able to even rappel there and get away with planting it is, says a lot. It's weird. Bro, what is this person trying to do? This is now like the third time where they have aimed somewhere, and as soon as the person runs away, they just push through, like nothing happened. They downed the Ash. At the very least, I'm gonna assume that he is walling to some degree, but there isn't like any definitive proof that we can say for sure. We have to find something else. You'd be able to hear the shotguns going off. Probably wouldn't be able to hear that. I mean, they were standing. And then crouched after. Maybe be able to hear that. We also have Bell Yui in chat saying that they weren't or no one on their team was communicating at all. I'm definitely suspicious, but again, like, there's nothing necessarily in that round that he did that I wouldn't like see myself doing. It's like, oh, my team's trying to push site and they're getting shotgunned from below. You can hear the shotguns going off. Like, I'm gonna go push the shotgun people. Like, that just makes sense. Now him constantly looking at places and then looking away once the person pushes away, that's more suspicious. It's happened for 3 rounds in a row, so probably consistent with claim walling, but I want to see what happens. We also lost the R11 person, who I assume probably left and then comes back, and if they just start toggling off their tits, then I can't wait to see that. Alright, R11 problematic is back. Candela's coming out. I mean, that makes sense. He didn't flash anywhere close by, so barcode wasn't affected in any capacity, and you would be able to hear the Ying rappel in. You can kind of see the tip of his head there. Bandage is really not gonna leave this position, huh? No, there we go. I actually died to that. It does make sense that they knew the Nomad was there, because you could literally see Nomad's head bopping up and down as it was, or as they were walking in behind the bar. So this guy hasn't done anything. This guy hasn't done anything. And Smoke is still punching that. Oh. 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 Okay. Nothing happened there. Here Sledge walks in and these two have their back turned to him. Wow, that aim. That was stellar. 10 out of 10. So far I'm not seeing a whole lot. Oh, it was getting burned. way he locked on was weird to me, because his aim is terrible. Let's see. So right here, Flores peeks, Rook shoots, misses, Flores peeks again, Rook shoots, misses, and then I think he just kills Flores after that. I don't think that was... I know what you're talking about. Like, it looks like it flicks right onto his head when he crouches. But like, if that's the only instance we've seen of it, I'm willing to waive that one time off as a match replay bug. I wouldn't say that was suspicious on its own. If he does it a bunch more times, then sure, I'll say that's suspicious. I really want to know what Mozzie's about to do here. That was pretty funny. I don't think this is suspicious just because, as we saw previously in an attacking round, Mozzie had tried to shoot through this back to this door. So I feel like he probably watched some like Coconut Bra video and he's like, oh, I can use this angle. And the aim's not really on target, so... It also didn't hurt or kill anyone, so... Damn. Tensions are flaring up. R99 just killed R7. No reaction to being shot at there. I don't know, man. So far, I have just not seen enough. Also, that was not a case of him having bad reaction time. The barricade's still up, the bottom part. It just looks bugged on our screen. So, the sledge was actually not visible on Mozzie's screen. Okay, so I think right there is evidence of Mozzie walling. I'll have to go back and check, but he's pinging them through the floor, saying they're in here. Although actually you'd be able to hear the sledge walking around. Maybe not when they were crouching there, but you'd definitely be able to hear them when he like walked in, standing height. Problematic is being problematic with his aim. This is also the same person we had before, where when they were shooting at the frost through the floor, they tracked them. Okay, so Fuse tries to shoot Mozzie through the floor here, or gets shot at, and then says, fuck it, time to put down a Fuse charge on the window for some reason. I actually would have almost killed the Legion there, but didn't. That's another one in the bathroom, still holding on to the flank. Gonna need to reload soon. Might have to skip the last overtime match because these matches are going on forever. I hate this OSA match replay bug. Oh my god, that recoil control. Guys getting shot in the back. Very curious how the 0 and 4 Ella manages to clutch this. just paints a fucking picture of Fuse on the wall. Okay. Right now looking somewhere where no one is pushing. While we wait for something to happen, I do gotta give a shout out to Vigil. Love his name. Kumsum. Great name. Just does not care about that drone until it's too late to shoot it. Wish we could hear voice chat match replay. You would have a lot of people yelling at them. Although they were part of the 4 stack, so they're probably screaming in Discord. I don't know what he's looking at. He's looking at like the corner of the benches instead of looking closer to the door, like holding the window or holding this window. Chose the wrong time to fast forward. This is the worst aim I've ever seen. Were they on the other side of the benches? Oh, they were. Yeah, I'm gonna guess walls on that one. Like, perfectly lined it up and then keep shooting there after. Unless, like, we've seen how bad this lobby is. It is possible that they are just so bad that they didn't realize they killed someone. Oh, the Ying just flashed their own team. Oh no, man. I'm gonna guess Barcode is cheating. I don't think R11 Problematic is cheating. We got 2 more runs to watch. To be tap firing there of all places. I mean, you say that like it would make no sense to shoot there, but like the Flores did sprint in and then start planting. There have been plenty of times where someone runs in and goes to plant and I just shoot through the benches to try to get them. Obviously in this case he like stopped and like lined up his aim and then shot them in the head. That's the suspicious part, but the act of shooting at the benches is not suspicious. I think he was just spraying there and got the kill. Okay, 2 more rounds. Right now my guess is Barcode, probably walling, R11 Problematic, probably not cheating. This is a very brave person to just be standing on top of the hole they just made. And we did have Bell in chat saying that no one was giving any calls, so it is obviously a little suspicious that before they even started shooting at the shield, Sledge started running over, getting ready to go help them. Like Monty's about to plant, and then Sledge breaks the floor, looks over to the left, and gets ready to run before Monty even gets shot at. If no one was giving calls, then how did they know that? I hate this repel noise. Match replay is just full of audio bugs. Alright, round 9. If I look up this person's stats and I see like they somehow managed to make it to like diamond with that aim, then sure, I'll say they're 100% cheating, but right now it honestly could go either way. I think they are walling. I think they have at least walls, maybe actually no aim assist because we haven't seen that yet, just walls. Keeps
Dex, bro.
been doing the same thing all game. Every time that someone walks away, they walk away too. And then just kind of tried to look at them through the barricade there, maybe? Thanks for the 9 months E guy. Thatcher secondary. I think it'll be useful. It's just tied to a lot of operators that people will never want to pick, even with the EMPs.
I just love Dex, bro.
It'll probably help in high level ranked, but not in I don't think it'll change anything in casual or low ranks, because people are gonna just say ban Thatcher and no one's gonna go the Thatcher EMPs. Like, why would I go Thatcher EMP when I can go someone with frag grenades, right? Bro, I'm getting bored. Looked at the fucking camera. I mean, all right. If we're not necessarily grasping at straws, but just trying to look for every little thing, this could be a case of somewhat showing walls if he can have walls for drones and he thinks that the drone is actually like on the top of the wall. He could be looking up there, but honestly, I think he just forgot what side he's on, and he looked at the camera, getting ready to shoot, and then was like, "Wait, I'm on defense." What I thought is, why is he holding this? Like, why does he know someone's coming this way? I don't think the Ash has let themselves be known yet. Probably would have been able to hear them get on cameras there. But they've been holding this the entire time. Oh, and then R11 Problematic gets 2 fuse kills. Hold on, we're gonna have a lot to watch here. That didn't really look like a headshot, but... okay. Damn. Did he just set off? I didn't even see how many cluster charges he set off. So he does 1 in kegs. That's normal. He's not even trying to do them as like a way to funnel people into somewhere and then kill them with another fuse charge. Like, he's just setting them off one by one. Puts one in bathroom. But no one's in bathroom, right? No. So this guy was also accused on top of the barcode guy. Yeah, nothing suspicious I'd say there. Just really, really bad teammates. Alright, he's left in a 1v3. If he is cheating, now's the time to show it. That's when R11 Problematic got banned, or reported rather. Okay, so we know that they shot the Flores through the wall to stop the kill, so we're gonna assume that they're doing the same thing there. But I have trouble claiming that this is them having walls, because I cannot tell you how many times I have died to someone who can very clearly see me through the smoke and I can't see them at all. In this case, I can't see Ying at all, but it would not surprise me if they could. But like, it looks so thick and they aimed at it immediately. It makes me feel like they must know. Although the thickness of the smoke might be a bug, because the smoke should be gone by now, but it's still there. Yeah, it's definitely a bug. It's just staying. I'm gonna guess barcode is cheating. Oh, they got banned already. So yes, they were cheating. They got banned yesterday. So they were cheating. I honestly, there was so many things that they were doing. I'm like, okay, they're probably cheating, but also they could not be. But we got confirmation they have been banned. And then I assume R11, I think it was underscore problematic, is fine. Yeah, Silver, normal KD, normal history, nothing to be concerned about there. And I check if this is the overtime match, then we'll skip it for now. If the next one is like super fast, then maybe we'll watch this one, but I don't know. I don't think we have enough time. Oh, it's not overtime. Okay, so we'll watch this one then. In this match we have Morbamol, who is accusing R6 Dev, who is not in this game. Oh, no, that's the next game. Cap and Jackin. Or Cap and Jack. Wait. In the text document, they say Cap and Jackin, but here it's Cap and Jack. I was like, man, that was a Freudian slip. I'm just seeing what I want to see. Bans are Thermite on the blue team. I consider that questionable. So double kill with the nade, but sledge through the first one in a pretty, or probably the most common spot on border. You always pre-nade that or nade from below because there's almost always someone on half wall. They just happen to get two of them. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Dragon Beast gets both credits for the kill, so that, I won't even say it's like that suspicious. Misses that nade. I think that was just unlucky by God's big juicy nut. Doesn't even realize the person's behind them. They keep trying to do the priest angle. What the? Hold on, what? Okay. That was very bizarre. Not normal in any capacity. I honestly... Could you guys even see that? Oh yeah, you can kind of see it there. I think they actually... Yeah, they shoot back. Okay. That one was fine, but the fact that they were shooting at the door and it kind of like flicked over to the person and followed them for a second, albeit a little bit delayed, I would be very suspicious of that. But now they're checking corners where no one is, so... And then they died. So either a bad cheater or they could have just been lucky. Could have just been sheer coincidence. Hit the Jaeger through the wall there. Also, Castle's dead, but it looks like someone team killed him, so just kidding, that is on the other team. I don't know, Morbamol does have a reverse friendly fire. Morbamol, did you team kill this man? It did team kill him. So they can literally see their head. Alright, Cap and Jack and dead again. This match is going back quick. Also, thanks for sub ConCX. Let's watch this again. Looks like he's just waiting for them to run by. But then, if he was waiting, I feel like he would have got a kill there. Instead, he shot between both of them, and they ran past. One ran past, one stopped. But now he's... I'm so confused. They were like following that Amaru basically through the wall, like going to wherever they were gonna go, and then just stopped and ran out the other way. My ears. There's one thing I hope with match replay, that they fix all the goddamn audio bugs. Those are so bad. Was that it? Was that the proof? That flick over was very fast. So, would they be able to see them? Yes. So, a flick isn't completely out of the question, but they did just also just kill the Thatcher through the wall.
I just love Dex, bro.
Okay. Just constantly going back to hold that terrible angle.
I just love Dex, bro.
12 months. Let's go.
I mean, to give them credit, that is only the first time we've had like a super. Actually, no, that's not true. He killed the Thatcher through the wall in the last round. Yeah. It don't feel legit anymore. Might have toggled on to stop them from losing, because I think this is ranked. And they're now down 1-3. But I mean, the IQ did shoot at someone and kill them. Or they were actively shooting at someone and killing them while Thunderbird went for that kill. I still do think it was more suspicious than not, but give a tip. He's only got 7 kills. I was like, he popped off that round and that was it. That's really all he's done. Every other round he just has died really early, and he's been doing stuff that hasn't really been
chicken sandwich
smart.
or chicken burger. I proceeded to enjoy a 30-minute argument between them.
For 34 months, Chris Morris. My favorite part of the whole chicken sandwich versus chicken burger argument is that when me and Doggo were arguing about it, also that time he waited longer and still waited till Monty showed up and then shot him. But my whole favorite part about that argument is that what I'm talking about is literally like they ground up chicken, put it into a patty, and then cooked it for a burger. And then Dog was talking about like a fried piece of chicken. Okay, he just pre-fired at that Monty again. And then looked away. I'll look at this guy's stats after, but we'll see. If he shot the fuse there through the wall, I would have been like, no, there's absolutely no way he's not cheating. I also have to look up. I don't remember if this is unranked or ranked. Crazy how little damage the impact does to Monty. Bro, they're throwing. That was a free kill on Monty. We'll see. Cap and Jack. They're a diamond with a 0.9 KD. Consistently diamond with a negative KD. They used to have a higher KD when they weren't diamond. They play with a lot of diamonds. Is that how they're getting up there? They do have a lot of played with. Only one person they've ever played with was a cheater. The Nexia. Why does that name sound familiar? Was that in that match? I don't think it was. Xeno was that person's name. Similar. They play with a lot of like high level players. And they have a negative KD. Like if they're cheating, they are one bad cheater. But they also got 2 wall bangs throughout that match on people that they should not have had any intel on. And then 2 other attempted wall bangs on players that they had no information on. Just a lot of kills or almost kills with no intel. The stats don't back up a cheating claim, but I also would not really say that they're 100% innocent. I think this is one that I'll leave to the community to decide. I'm going to say I personally would assume some level of cheating for that. Just because if that was all coincidences, man, that is like a world record for the amount of coincidences happening in one match. So I think that was, like, I would flag a total of 6 moments in a 6-round match. That's a lot. That's 1 moment per round. And if they really aren't cheating, then I guess lucky them. If they are cheating, I don't know how they've managed to play so long and also maintain a negative KD. So you guys decide. I'd lean more towards cheating than not. I do have one more match, but I'm not going to do it. We're already almost at 2 hours, so I got to cut it here. I will try to find that Fuse match. Again, calling out to the person. They said they had a match where a Fuse had unlimited pucks. Like they would put down a Fuse charge and it would just keep going. If you are that person, submit it, please, and let me know. Because I tried to find it and I could not find that match. And I would love to see that cheat. But that's going to be it for Hacker Replay.